So at this point, everybody has seen the Katt Williams interview, and instead of talking about what he said and regurgitating the same things that other people have said, I'm going to talk about what he did, because I don't know if anybody was actually looking at this from a bigger lens. This was an act of community like I've never seen one before, and it was so well done the way that he executed it. The only thing I didn't like was that damn gossip joke. I didn't think that was funny, and I didn't think it was appropriate. But I'm not the type of person who hears one unpleasant thing and can throw out the rest of the message. I can still take what was good from that interview, and that's what I did. So first and foremost, what he did was, for me personally, he gave me the opportunity to kind of gauge the public's perception of truth and their reaction to truth, because I'm always wavering about that. I don't know if we like the truth, if we don't like it, because we're lied to so much and we're propagandized so much that I don't know what we really want. But situations like his, like Diddy, like Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, or whatever his name is, those situations kind of show me that people do want to know what's real and what's not. But we live in a fake ass world. So what he did in a community sense, he put all those comedians who have been robbed on his back. He made himself the sacrificial lamb. He put himself out there to be ridiculed, to be slandered, and to receive backlash. But he created a lane for them by doing so. He created a demand for these comedians who were robbed to come and tell their stories. Now, other people are going to want to interview them, which is going to give them the chance to get back in the spotlight and to promote whatever projects they have going on right now. That was intentional, what he did. He also made these people either have to hold themselves accountable or prove that he's right. Because you're either going to come out and say, you know what, he's lying and I can prove that he's lying, or you're going to have to take it on the chin. And that's what we're seeing. Nobody has actively came out with any type of legitimate proof showing that he said anything that wasn't true. And I find that hilarious. And at the same time, it's refreshing, because can you imagine what it would be like if we all just walked in truth like that? And truth tellers are different people. I consider myself one of them. The reason that he's able to get up there and say things so calmly, the way that he did, but boldly, similar to the way that I do, is because he knows he's not lying and he doesn't care what people think. That is such a powerful thing, y'all. When people say the truth will set you free, that's exactly what it means. When you don't have to walk around thinking about what lie you told somebody or having to clean things up or placate people, you're allowed to just be. And that's how he lives his life, which is why he so calmly says what he says. He's not scared of anybody. That's how I walk through life too, because that's how I was taught. Now, y'all, if we all get on that page, all of these people, these systems, they couldn't keep playing with us, because we know the truth. Like, I love honesty and I love when people walk in it. And that's exactly what he did. So not only was it an act of community, it was actually a display and honestly a lesson in being community minded. He put those people on his back. He carried the whole community. He's all but ensured that Shannon Sharpe's podcast is going to be successful. That's going to be one of the most iconic and biggest interviews that man has. Katt knows that. Katt's next special is going to blow up because of that interview. He knows that. And then he used the internet and the people who were on it to prove the points that he was making. He knows that we live in the age of super sleuthing. People are going to go and find those receipts as soon as you put the information out there. And that's what we've been seeing. So the whole thing, in my opinion, was executed. It was genius. The way that he did it was genius. And I love that the bigger picture here was to put other people on, but to also tell the truth and to defend himself, because other people were saying things that weren't true. So he found a way to address all of that, to put his people on, and to right wrongs all in one interview. You can't tell me that's not community oriented.